They didn't play beyond the pressure very well. No. And that's key to that is Lukaku. Because wherever he's been, Conte has always wanted his front players to touch the ball more than anybody else. When he was managing Juventus, and I forget who the front players, Matri and Vucinic, I think, were the first two that he took over.
Yeah.
And all the time, right at the end, it was Llorente and Tevez, and he wanted those to link up with each other, and he went from back to front pretty quickly. You know, whether it be through Pirlo or whether it be through Bonucci, but they always created space to get the ball into the front players. Conte invented the ball round the corner when the wing backs were closed down, without even looking. They just play the ball round the corner into the front players.
Sort of vertical triangles.
Yeah. So and then try and play off each other. He did it with Italy when they did so well at the European Championships, when it was Pella and Eder. And the one game where he had to play the other two, Zaza and Immobile, they were absolutely hopeless against Ireland because they couldn't hold the ball up. I could tell the ball was going to be coming in, and as I was at the game, it's going to be coming into you now, and they weren't ready for it. And Lukaku against Udinese, having seen the game against Udinese, I knew that Inter were going to have a struggle against Slavia Prague because they didn't play very well against Udinese. Lukaku wasn't ready for the ball when it was going to be played round the corner. He wasn't ready for the ball when the likes of Brozovic were looking to play into him. He was almost not understanding the ball was going to be played into him, and the defender kept on making the interceptions. Well, that's been worked on in training, because it must be, because Conte's done it everywhere he's been. So he must bring that out of the team and the players that he's working with. And I would just say that at the moment it looks as though Lukaku is lacking that certain football intelligence about where the ball's going to be played. His runs aren't dominant enough to say, spinning off a player and then coming back and saying, I want it here. The players are looking at him saying, where do you actually want it? And he's not making it clear for them. As a front player.
Do you think that's something that can grow into? I mean, this is obviously, we know why he wanted Dzeko as well. But is this something that Lukaku can grow into, or do you think this is doomed?
No, and I'm sure he will do. I'm sure Antonio Conte will have him out on the training field with another forward or another two players slightly in behind him, and they'll play 3 against 3, and they just say, keep playing the ball into Lukaku. You've got to be ready for it. Can you link up with these other two? Because that's what he wants. Sensi, all the time against Udinese, Sensi, as it's coming into him, is looking to play balls around the corners, to play little 1-2s with Lukaku, and he wasn't ready for it. The same with Politano.
That's why I didn't
Politano was doing it, and Lukaku kept on. He didn't actually give the ball away. He just didn't get to it. When it was obvious the ball was going to come to him. So he's got a major problem, and Conte's got to work that, because he will live or die by how well Lukaku plays.
Well, there's an extra sort of layer to this, which is, at this point, in terms of our knowledge of it, is almost a line in a Gazzetta report. But afterwards, Brozovic and Lukaku seemingly having a head-to-head in the changing rooms to, I guess, with differing views on who was at fault in why this wasn't working.
It's talking about the same things that we're talking.
Well, we
about
think so.
now. Yeah, we think
there,
so. Or what it's reported that Lukaku saying to the midfield player Brozovic, "You're not getting it forward to me quickly enough. You're too negative with your passing." And Brozovic is probably saying, "Yeah, but I can't pass it to you because you're never ready for it." and that's the argument. And you can see it happening on the field. 2 or 3 of the Inter players in the game against Udinese try and play a ball, Lukaku's not ready for it, and they throw their arms up in the air. Well, you must know it's coming.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.